We have quite a few countries with which we partner at the moment. If I look at what's happening in Morocco, for instance, this is very encouraging. If I look at Egypt, which went through a really tough time and where the Egyptian people have shown courage and the Egyptian leader courage, we have seen growth up more than 5%. We've seen inflation that rocketed up to 30, move down to nearly 17%, and we expect it to be down to 12% before the end of the year. We are seeing a good accumulation of reserve for the country. So big stabilization in Egypt is going to give rise to benefits for the people. And in all circumstances, whether it's in Egypt, in Jordan, in Tunisia, in all places where we think of as difficult situation, we are very attentive that there be a social basis so that people who are at risk, people who are underprivileged, people who are exposed have sufficient benefits to actually cope with the situation.
When we talk about Egypt specifically, obviously the political will from President Sisi has been there to really push those reforms forward, but is there a danger that people generally are really not going to feel those effects soon enough? Because the people I speak to on the ground in Egypt are very uncomfortable with the situation. They say the reforms have really bitten their bottom line.
You know, when you see inflation going down, when you see money coming back to the country, investors looking at Egypt as a good risk in which to set up new companies, in which to create jobs, that's the response. And of course it's not easy when you go through that process of reforms, but when you see the light at the end of the tunnel, where prices are going to go down, where the social basis is there, and where investments are coming to create jobs, I think that's really encouraging. And you know, with more than 5% growth, it's also going to offer solutions for the country.